We're on the record in cause number 327262, Texas versus Joseph Lee Williams. Mr. Williams, would you please raise your right hand? Mr. Williams, do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth to help you God?
I do.
Okay, Mr. Williams, you may put your hand down. Mr. Williams, put your mask over your nose, please. Thank you. Mr. Williams, how are you doing?
Pretty good.
That's good. Mr. Williams, you're there with your attorney, Mr. Langston Adams. Mr. Adams, how are you doing?
I'm doing well, Judge.
Mr. Williams, in this case, the information alleges that on or about May 22nd of 2020, while you were in Jefferson County, Texas, that you were charged with the Class B misdemeanor offense of theft. Mr. Williams, do you understand what you've been charged with?
No, I don't know anything about this stuff.
Okay, let me,
Well, yes, just run it.
okay, hold on a minute. I think we got some background noise. I'll just read this to you again. Mr. Williams, on or about May 22nd of 2020, while you were in Jefferson County, Texas, you were alleged to have committed the Class B misdemeanor offense of theft.
Yes,
Do you understand what you have been charged with?
yes,
And to discharge Mr. Williams, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
guilty.
Now, are you pleading guilty freely and voluntarily?
Yes,
And are you pleading guilty because you are guilty?
I'm guilty.
Mr. Williams, I have before me what has been marked as State's Exhibit number 1. It's the misdemeanor plea admonishment. On page 2 of this document, Mr. Williams, there are a set of initials that alleges, that alleges to be yours,
Yes,
or your initials.
yes, sir.
On page 3 of this document, there's a signature that purports to be yours.
Yes, it is.
Is that your signature?
Yes, it is.
Okay, now, that's what I was going to see. Mr. Williams, the document that I have before me is stated that you were pleading no contest. Are you pleading no contest, or are you pleading guilty?
No contest.
Okay. Now, are you pleading no contest freely and voluntarily?
Yes,
And are you pleading no contest because you do not wish to fight or contest the charges?
correct.
Mr. Williams, I have another document before me. This document is titled the Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Right of Appeal. At the bottom of this document, there's a signature that purports to be yours above the line that says defendant. Is that your signature?
Yes,
Now, Mr. Williams, there should be a document out there that you may have signed. It's titled the Discovery Certification. Did you sign a document out there, the Discovery Certification?
yes,
Now, prior to signing the Discovery Certification and prior to signing State Exhibit number 1 and the Trial Court Certification, did your attorney go over these documents with you?
yes, he did.
And did you read and understand everything in these documents?
Yes, yes,
Is everything in these documents true and correct to the best of your knowledge?
yes, sir.
State, I have before me State's Exhibit number 1. State, you like to offer State's 1?
Yes, Your Honor, and I'd also like to offer State's Exhibit number 2, that's the PC affidavit for this case.
Mr. Adams, do you have any objections?
No objection.
Okay, no objections. Exhibit number 1 and 2 are admitted. Mr. Adams, you've advised and counseled Mr. Williams Is there any evidence that he's currently mentally incompetent to stand trial?
None.
Mr. Williams, your attorney, Mr. Adams, has advised and counseled you. Are you satisfied with his representation?
Yes,
And has he provided full, effective, and competent legal representation?
yes,
Mr. Williams, I will accept your plea of no contest. I will find that you are mentally competent to stand trial. I will also find that your plea of no contest and waivers were freely and voluntarily given. I will also find that there is sufficient evidence to find you guilty beyond a reasonable doubt. State, do we have a plea bargain agreement?
Yes, Your Honor, it's for 30 days.
Now, Mr. Williams, the state is offering that you serve 30 days in the Jefferson County Jail. Do you understand that?
yes, sir.
Also, there's court costs of $342. Would you be able to pay that?
Yes,
Okay. Mr. Williams, you think that the state's offer in your case is fair and just?
yes, sir, I do.
Do you accept the state's offer?
Yes, I do.
Okay, I'll follow the plea bargain agreement that you've entered into with the state. Mr. Williams, have a good day and please follow the bailiff.
Okay.